Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with my Atakline for this Monday, June 12th, 2017. I've not made an Atakline in a while. Took a little break from it. Now I'm back with the Atakline for this very hot day, very hot Monday. That's why I got my shirt off. It's about like 91 here in Michigan. I hope everyone's staying cool if it's hot in your neck of the woods. I'm going to keep this short but sweet because there's been a lot happening since I haven't made an Atakline in a while. A lot of gigs. These are like a tech gigs. Then my final elementary school events for the year for Sugar Bush. For the field day, that was fun. First field day ever. That was on June 1st. First time I've done one. Fun day. Had to do Juju a couple times. It was interesting doing field day. It's different than doing a fun one. They had all these different stations going on. So it's kind of a cool day. Then I did Christmas Elementary's spring year-end carnival thing on June 2nd. That was great. You know, there was a night thing. They had National Coney catering the food, a lot of good activities, and it was a fun event. I hope a lot more schools do those kind of events. You know, like a good fundraising event outside with a bunch of basket raffles. This is a fun event. Then my last elementary school gig of the year was Hevel's 5th grade lock-in this past Tuesday, June the 6th. The day before what would have been Prince's birthday. And Hevel's 5th grade lock-in's interesting because everyone's in the gym a lot and I'm in the cafeteria. But it's still a fun show. You know, I was going to do Indian Hills, but they never called me for their 5th grade lock-in. Only the second time in 10 years that I did not get a call from Indian Hills for their lock-in. It was my 9th consecutive year at Hevel. And I had to do Juju a couple times. And I had interesting requests for like Bruno Mars and Believe by Imagine Dragons. And those kind of worked. That's what there is now on the radio now. It's like, I'm sick of 80 beats per minute songs. It's summer. We need 120, damn it. I've been saying that every time I'm making a tagline. So then, my first grad party this past Friday night at Liberty Woods. My favorite subdivisions to play at. Do a lot of events. I used to do the block parties there, but all the kids grew up. So now I just don't do the block parties there, but I do a lot of grad parties in the area for this girl named Maddie. I DJ'd for her twin sisters a couple years ago. Their grad party was great, and hers was decent too. Despite a little bit of rain coming through, it seems like a lot of gigs I do at Liberty Woods, it rains a couple times doing them. But it don't matter, they still love the rain anyway. And it was a fun night. You know, started a little slow, but we got the light dancing going and all the pop songs, and then the adults started dancing a lot more than the kids. Especially songs like Jesse's Girl and Girls Just Want to Have Fun and maybe some couple country got requested. But the girl liked her One Direction. You know, the grad girl. Not only did she wanted one of these songs, she also wanted a solo song from Niall Horan, his latest Slow Hands. That was pretty well received. And this guy named Khalid, late in the evening when the adults were done dancing, like a lot of kids stuck around. Because of this guy named Khalid, who I've never, not DJ Khalid, another Khalid, who I haven't played before because no one requests him. But it was a fun night, even though the rain kind of spoiled it a little bit, but didn't really spoil it totally because it was still fun and chill. I'm off gigging this week. We're supposed to do an event this past Saturday, the 10th. That fell through. We're supposed to do a grad party on Saturday. That fell through too. I was trying to find another gig that I had to say no to because of the gig I already had booked that I got canceled, but they haven't got back to me. So I have no gig till the 23rd. 3 back-to-back grad parties, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think it's the first time it's happened. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Now on to your number ones. Well, Wonder Woman's still number one for the second week in a row. Last week I had a big opening, the biggest opening for a female director. With 100 and something million. Now it stuck around with 58 million. While The Mummy was a semi-bomb. Proving that all reboots work and some don't. The newest Mummy, the newest revival of the Mummy with Tom Cruise only made 31 million. So it's kind of a semi-bomb. Because the budget was 125 and they expected more from it. But Wonder Woman's been dominant for the last 2 weeks, but it's got some competition. With the highly anticipated Tupac movie, All Eyes on Me, and Cars 3, an unnecessary sequel. But I expect these two to duke it out. I expect animated to win. I thought animated always wins. Because kids are out of school, so it makes sense that a movie about talking cars would be a movie about Tupac Shakur. You know, the guy kind of looks like him. Non-review number ones from Billboard. Well, I think we've had a battle for the last couple of number ones. The current number one album, debuting this week, was Halsey, the first female to get a number one album this year, and the first number one for Halsey in general. She's had a heck of a year, starring on the biggest hit of 2016, Closer, the longest number one of last year with 13 weeks. Of course, the voice of that song with the Chainsmokers. And now she's got her lead singer as her first top 40 hit as a lead artist, and now her album is number one. Now, like I said, she's the first female to be number one this year. She's the first female number one album since Lady Gaga back in November. We could get a second straight female number one with Katy Perry next week. No Bags to Do Part to her endless promotion of her album Witness that came out on Friday. I'll be talking a little bit about the promotion of the album, including her big live stream later on in just a few moments. But while we have a new number one album, we have a... can we please get a song? Like I said, it's 120 beats per minute. Despacito is number one again for a fifth straight week. I finally got requests for it at our grad party I did on Saturday. And it's just okay. You know, it's okay. It's kind of sexy, but damn it, we want another Justin Timberlake. Can't stop the feeling, damn it. I keep saying it every week. I sound like a broken record. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I'm sick of these 80 beat songs. I'm sick of these 85. I'm a disc jockey. I like 110. I like 115 beats per minute. I like 120 beats per minute. The only closest thing is Katy Perry's Swish Swish, which is not doing well. I'll get to her in a minute. So, there you go. With your new number one album, Halsey, and your still number one single, Despacito, the remix with Justin Bieber, with Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee. But I mentioned we're going to have a new number one album next week, possibly with Katy Perry aiming for her third consecutive number one album. Despite this being the only album to not garner a number one single from Katy, and this is also not just thus far the first Katy album to not get a number one single, it's also the first Katy album to not have the lead single go to number one. Lead single for one of the guys, one of the boys, I Kiss a Girl, debut number one, or went to number one. Lead single from Teenage Dream was California Girls. That went to number one. The lead single from Prism was War. That went to number one. And the lead single from Witness, Chained to the Rhythm, failed to go to number one. And the last two singles have also failed to go to number one. Bon Appetit and Swish Swish. I think everyone's sick of Katy now. I think the Hillary supporting may have cost her a lot of fans. But she may want some fans back during her 90-hour live stream. She live streamed basically her entire weekend on YouTube with therapy sessions. Admitted she almost wanted to commit suicide. That's why she cut her hair to a pixie cut because she's sick of being Katy Perry. She wants to be Catherine Hudson. That is a weird name, so people don't know that. She changed it to Katy Perry. Do not be confused with Kate Hudson. And then the biggest thing the album's promotion triggered is the reigniting of her feud with Taylor Swift. Now, Katy mentioned it a little bit on James Corden's show and Jimmy Fallon's show about her feud with Taylor, so-called feud with Taylor Swift, wanting to squash the beef, especially after this track, Bad Blood, came out. And so would say Swish Swish is an answer to that. But Taylor kind of one-upped Katy as she put her entire back catalog back on Spotify Friday night at midnight when Witness came out. Kind of been a one-upsmanship, but Katy just busted it all up. It's just a pure coincidence that Taylor would release her back catalog on Spotify after withholding it following 1989's release, and not just doing it to one-up and take attention from Katy. So we'll see if they'll ever settle their feud, but this little one-upsmanship may have helped trigger it a little bit more. So there you go. Despite lack of big singles, her album is set to debut at number one next week. Her being Katy Perry's Witness to be her third consecutive number one album. Not just that, her third consecutive number one debut. Then one of the boys go to number one. I don't remember if one of the boys went to number one. I don't remember. Because I remember a lot. Double checking here my facts, so I won't have to correct myself later. Yeah, it debuted at number 9, the first album, but the last 3, Teenage Dream, Prism, have gone to number 1, the last 2. So it's going for the 3rd straight with Witness, despite lack of a big single. Of course, we're going on tour later this fall, including playing the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. Meanwhile, we had, of course, Nashville was in the news the last couple of days with CMA Fest going on. And the Stanley Cup Finals happening with Nashville sadly losing Game 6 last night to the much-hated Pittsburgh Penguins, especially in Detroit when the Pens beat Detroit back in 2009. And they are back-to-back champions. But despite the sad ending to CMA Fest week, it was still a heck of a week for CMA week, capped off with the CMT Awards, with the big winner being Katy Perry, winning the big one, Video of the Year. I think it's like the first male's one, like Carrie's won it a couple times, and now Eve won it for Blue Ain't Your Color, also winning Best Male Video. And his video with Carrie Underwood, which they performed at the show for the billionth time at an award show. The Fighter won Best Collaborative Video. And Keith also won Best CMT Social Music Superstar. Carrie also won Best Female Video for Church Bells. MGL won Best Duo Group Video for Holy. Duo Video for Holy. Best Group Video went to Better Man by Little Big Town. One of the latest big country hit, The World Less Traveled. Beat out some big guns like John Party, one of my new favorite country singers. He's traditional country. Like songs like Head of a Boots, which I love. My dad loves it too when I play it. And Luke Combs' mega hit Hurricane to win Best Breakthrough Video. That Elena did. Best CMT Performance of the Year. Best Performance on a CMT show went to Jason Derulo and Luke Bryant for the performance of Want to Want Me. And Jason Derulo did appear at the award show itself to perform. I forgot who did it with. I know Earth, Wind & Fire performed a lot of people. I did not watch the CMT Awards. I was busy. I think it was June 7th. And I think I went out that night. I went out that. Oh, I went to bingo that night, so that's why I didn't see it. And I didn't record it. And one of Nashville's biggest stars is finally returning to the country scene after a little bit of teasers here and there and a one-off single here and there. Shania Twain is finally about to release her first album since 2002's Up. Now, she has been working on a proper album. She released a single for a reality show a couple years ago. And did a comeback tour, the Rock This Country tour, what would be her last tour, because she made tour again. And Shania was at Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals, announcing that her new single, Life's About to Get Good, will be released on Friday. Now, she has performed a couple one-off shows the last couple months, including at Stagecoach in Indio, California, performing that song live for the first time. And on the studio version, it's set for release this Friday, and the album is coming out late August, early September. She'll also... So it's going to get very intriguing with Miss Train. So there you go. You're going to hear some new singers. I like Shania. I've always been a fan of hers. And that's because of the fact that she worked with her ex-husband, Robert Lang, who produced classic albums like Power Mania, In Hysteria by Def Leppard, Records by Bryan Adams, so many other albums he's produced for, including Nickelback's albums, of course. So, see what Shania has cooked up for us. I heard, like, versions of the song from, like, fan shot footage of the show at Stagecoach. Sounds okay. So I can read the studio version this Friday. The album comes out in August. So, and... Well, of course, sad news that happened over the weekend with the death of the original Batman from the 1960s TV series, Adam West, dying this past Friday at the age of 88 from a short battle with leukemia. Although a lot of people have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with the original Batman, the cheesiness and corniness of it attracting some people, you can't help but respect him. And he never held that down. He never regretted it. He embraced it. But otherwise that, he had other big roles, including roles as the mayor of Quahog, on Family Guy and even appearing on Very Odd Parents, among others. A lot of people did memorialize him, including the creator of Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane, saying that it's sad that our mayor is now dead. Who knows if they're going to recast him for next season. Mark Hamill's another voice actor who played the Joker in the 1993 Batman the Original animated series. Tweeted out this past weekend, Adam West was such a wonderful actor and so kind. I have been so lucky to have worked with him and tell him how much he meant to me and millions of fans. So rest in peace to Mr. West. Not Kanye West, Adam West, who died of leukemia this past weekend at age 88. Salute to you. And they will probably shine the bat signal in the sky to signal him home to heaven. That's what they did. There you go with that. That being said, y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye. Had to do that because of the 65 minutes. Let's see ya. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.